which reflects that knowledge is the greatest adornment, a hidden treasure that cannot be stolen, and it brings happiness and fame, and he is a teacher of all the teachers.
With this note, let us begin this auspicious occasion by offering respectful pranams to the divine soul of Paramapuja Jagadguru, Padma Bhushana Puraskrita, Shri 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 Dr. Balagangadhar Natha Mahaswamiji, and Paramapuja Jagadguru, Shri 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 Dr. Nirmala Nandanatha Mahaswamiji, Honorable Chancellor of Adi University. His Holiness Pujya Shri Shri Somyanatha Swamiji, Secretary, Shaka Math, Vijayanagara, Bengaluru. Respected Vice Chancellor Dr. S.N. Sridhara Sir and Registered Dr. C.K. Subbaraya of Adi University. Respected Dean cum Principal Dr. K.S. Gangadhar Sir, Chief of the Hospital Dr. Krishnamurthy V.R. Sir, esteemed faculty members, proud parents, students and invitees. It's our honor and privilege to welcome you all to the momentous occasion of Sankalpa 2025-26, the orientation of course and curriculum program for the second batch of MBBS students at BGSMCH affiliated to Adi University. Sankalpa, our solemn vow, our firm determination reflecting each student's commitment to pursue learning, personal growth and the esteemed journey of becoming future medical professionals. We welcome you to the BGS family.
I now request our esteemed dignitaries and audience to kindly rise for the Nagarur. Thank you, dignitaries and everyone. I now request everyone to take your seats. Today marks the beginning of a noble journey, a journey where knowledge meets compassion and learning transforms into healing. Dear students, you have chosen a profession that demands dedication, empathy, and a lifelong commitment to humanity. We at BGS Medical College are delighted to guide you through this path of excellence, and we are proud to welcome you to this noble fraternity. To begin this auspicious occasion, I now invite Sunidhi and Aditi Nagraj, second year students, for an invocation song.
In the vibrant northern region of Bengaluru, our BGSMCH strive to deliver healthcare with a holistic approach. Our philosophy is rooted in the belief that wellness transcends physical treatment and encompasses the emotional and spiritual well-being of our patients. Before we move ahead, let us take a moment to look back at the remarkable milestones that brought this institution to where it stands today. We now present a video showcasing the transformative journey of excellence of BGS Medical College and Hospital, Adichintanagiri University, beautifully created by our digital health and AI team.
Has risen like a radiant beacon illuminating the path for humanity for over 2,000 years. With roots deep in Indian heritage, our ancient Mahasamsthana stands as a testament to resilience, faith, and the enduring spirit of service in uplifting and empowering rural communities. Guided by the vision of His Holiness, Parma Pujya Yugayogi Bhairavekya Jagadguru Padma Bhushna Puraskrita Shri 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 Dr. Bala Gangadharanatha Mahaswamiji, our university has blossomed into a nurturing ground for learning and growth. Through the Shri Adi Chuchanagiri Shikshana Trust, we celebrate the power of education, enriching over 175,000 plus students across 550 plus institutes nationwide, fostering academic excellence and holistic development. Together medical, Ayurveda, nursing, physiotherapy, and allied health sciences. Our BGS Medical College Hospital features 1,000 bedded with 11 fully equipped, modular operation theatres and specialized ICUs for OBG, neonatal, and pediatric care, ensuring every patient receives compassionate, individualized treatment. Our 24/7 emergency unit, supported by a dedicated ambulance services, ensures rapid response and critical care. Our inpatient facilities cater to diverse needs, ranging from economical general wards to modern spacious premium rooms. Our hospital offers automated diagnostics through a central lab that provides a wide range of diagnostics tests. In our radiology department, patients benefit from cutting-edge equipment ensuring high-quality imaging and rapid reporting. From super specialty clinics to multidisciplinary departments, we deliver comprehensive healthcare under one roof. At the ACU Bengaluru campus, education is redefined with a spacious 300-seater lecture theatre equipped with an interactive digital display and acoustics. The academic departments are housed with spacious laboratories equipped with modern instruments to support hands-on learning. At Skills and Simulation Lab, students are trained to save lives. At Adichuchanagiri Ayurveda Medical College, the science of Ayurveda meets the role of modern education. Anchored by a 100-plus teaching hospital, the campus offers Panchakarma, Kriyakalpa, and parasurgical units, along with dedicated outpatient departments that ensure robust clinical exposure. At BGS Medical College Hospital, our physiotherapy services with advanced equipment and expert therapists support recovery and enhance mobility through evidence-based care. Here we provide an integrated medical model that unites the strengths of modern medicine, Ayurveda, and physiotherapy. At ACU Bengaluru campus, we see a future where healthcare and education transcend boundaries. Here, every life is cherished, every healing touch matters, and every smile is a story of hope reborn.
Our sincere apologies for the technical glitch, and we would like to thank Digital Health and AI Center for the wonderful visual presentation, reflecting a true vision, growth, and excellence that define our institution. I now request all the dignitaries to kindly grace the dais.
Paramapuja Jagadguru, Padma Bhushana Puraskrita, Sri Dr. Balagangadharanatha Mahaswamiji, and the ongoing grace and guidance of Paramapuja Jagadguru, Sri Dr. Nirmalanandanatha Mahaswamiji, and Puja Sri Soumyanatha Swamiji. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to this special occasion, Sankalpa, the orientation program for the first year MBBS students of our esteemed institution. Today marks the beginning of an exciting and transformative journey for our young aspiring doctors. I am Dr. Suma MP, Professor of Anatomy, BGSMCH, Nagarur. It's truly an honor to stand before you today and extend a warm welcome to this special gathering. I extend a warm welcome to our distinguished dignitaries who have graciously accepted our invitation to be with us today. On behalf of BGSMCH, it's our profound honor and pleasure to extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to His Holiness Puja Sri Soumyanatha Swamiji, Secretary, Shakhamat, Vijayanagara, Bengaluru. A hearty welcome to you, Swamiji. Our Honorable Vice Chancellor of Adi University. Sir, we are honored to have you with us today. It adds immense value to this occasion as we welcome our new batch of MBBS students. A very hearty welcome to you, sir. We are delighted to welcome Dr. Subbarai sir, our esteemed registrar, whose commitment and administrative excellence ensure the smooth functioning of our university. It's a privilege to welcome Dr. S. Gangadhar sir, our respected dean cum principal, a guiding force and mentor who continually inspires both faculty and students towards academic and professional excellence. Welcome you, sir. Our Chief of Hospital, a dynamic leader whose vision and dedication have been instrumental in ensuring the highest standards of patient care and hospital excellence. Welcome you, sir. We extend a cordial welcome to our respected Head of the Department of Anatomy, Dr. Nagarur MD, whose dedication, guidance and commitment form the cornerstone of our students' foundational learning in medicine. Welcome you, ma'am.
We extend a warm welcome to Dr. Vairesh, Principal of Ayurvedic Medical College Hospital and Research Center, Lieutenant Colonel Cecilia PJ, Principal BGSMCH Institute of Nursing Sciences, Professor Madan Mohan MR, Principal of BGSMCH Physiotherapy College. A very special welcome to all the parents and families who have joined us today. We sincerely thank you for placing your trust in our institution and for allowing us to guide your children on this important journey towards becoming compassionate and skilled medical professionals. Welcome, dear parents, to this memorable occasion. And to our newly admitted MBBS students, congratulations and welcome to the BGS family. You have crossed a significant milestone to reach this stage. The coming years will challenge you, inspire you and transform you, not just into medical professionals, but into healers who touch lives with empathy, knowledge and integrity. I welcome all the IT staffs, teaching and non-teaching staffs who are gathered here. Once again, a very warm welcome to one and all here. Thank you for being here and let's make this a successful event together. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for extending a heartfelt welcome to our dignitaries and new batch of students. We also take this moment to warmly welcome you to today's program. To mark the auspicious beginning of today's event, I request our respected dignitaries to kindly come forward and light the ceremonial lamp. I also request one parent and student of new batch to come forward and join the ceremony.
आराधयामि मणिसन्निभमात्मलिङ्गम् मायापुरे हृदयपङ्कजसन्निविष्टम् श्रद्धानदी विमलचित्तजलाभिषेकै नित्यं समाधिकुसुमैर्न पुनर्भवाय नित्यं समाधिकुसुमैर्न पुनर्भवाय ज्ञानपूर्णजगन्ज्योति निर्मलवादमनमे कर्पूरधारति ज्ञानपूर्णजगन्ज्योति निर्मलवादमनमे कर्पूरधारति अनुदीन गुरु
teamwork, and professionalism. To guide you through the structure of your academic path and introduce the Department of Anatomy, I now invite Dr. Nagarur MB, Professor and Head, Department of Anatomy.
Good afternoon all. With the divine blessings of Parama Pujya Jagadguru Padma Bhushana Puraskrita Shri 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 Balagangadhara Natha Mahaswamiji and Parama Pujya Jagadguru Shri 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 Dr. Nirmalananda Natha Mahaswamiji and Pujya Shri Shri Soumyanatha Mahaswamiji and the dignitaries on the dais, my dear colleagues, parents and the student, me, Dr. Nagarur MB, I'm the head of the Department of Anatomy and member secretary of the cultural committee, here to introduce all of you to the Department of Anatomy and to the MBBS curriculum. So the NMC has introduced the CBME curriculum in 2019, which states the competency-based medical education. The Indian medical graduate has to have these competencies to complete at the end of the 4.5 years. So what is competency? Competency-based learning would include designing and implementing medical education curriculum that focuses on the desired and observable ability in real-life situations. So the Indian medical graduate has to be a clinician who understands and provides preventive, promotive, curative, palliative and holistic care with compassion. And IMT is a leader and member of healthcare team and system, and he is a communicator with patients, families, colleagues and community. He is a lifelong learner committed to the continuous improvement of the skills and knowledge. And he is also professional who is committed to the excellence, is ethical, responsive and accountable to the patients, the profession and the community. He has to be a critical thinker who demonstrates problem-solving skills and professional practice. Last but not the least, he has to be a good researcher who generates and interprets evidence to ensure effectively patient care as well as contribute in the field of medical research and practice. So the course duration of the MBBS total it is 4.5 years plus 1 year internship. It is divided into 4 years with the 3 phases. Phase 1 is of 12 months including foundation course of 2 weeks and the university exams. Phase 2 is of 12 months including university exams. Phase 3, 30 months in total, which is divided into part 1 and part 2. 12 months part 1 and part 2 is 18 months, which includes the university examination. The electives and other newer teaching methods which are introduced by the NMC, which are the ECE, ADCOM and other modules which are introduced by the NMC after introduction of the CBME curriculum. The subjects what you are going to study in this 4.5 years of phase 1, anatomy, physiology, biochemistry and the community medicine, which starts from the first year itself and you are going to take the exams in 3rd year. Then phase 2, pathology, microbiology, pharmacology and community medicine. Phase 3, part 1, forensic medicine and toxicology, community medicine, ENT and ophthalmology. Phase 3, part 2, general medicine, pediatrics, dermatology, psychiatry, general surgery, OBG, orthopedics, anesthesiology and radiodiagnosis. And these are the few elements which are introduced by the NMC after the introduction of the CBME curriculum. That is foundation course, the beginning of the MBBS itself, which consists of 2 weeks, and the early clinical exposure where students are exposed to the hospital from the first year itself. Then the electives, attitude, ethics and communication, ADCOM modules which are spread over all 4.5 years, alignment and integration teaching, learner doctor method of clinical training. So all these learning elements will be elaborated now, let me introduce our department. Our department was a team of highly dedicated faculties who constantly strive to make the learning both engaging and meaningful. They are known for their sincere commitment, tireless hard work, and student-friendly approach, which create a positive and supportive learning environment. So let me introduce my department. The teaching faculties are Dr. Suma, Professor of Anatomy; Sangeeta S, Professor of Anatomy; Dr. Sangeeta K, Associate Professor; Dr. Gajan, Associate Professor; Dr. Vanita, Associate Professor; Dr. Sigunita, Assistant Professor; our tutors, Grishma, Chippy, Madhavi. And also we have the other tutors. And the department is further strengthened by the dedicated efforts of our non-teaching and technical staff, whose invaluable contribution ensures the smooth conduct of the department. Let me introduce our non-teaching staff. Chaitra, our clerk; Dinesh, lab technician; Murli and Shankar, dissection technicians; and Manohar, our attendant. So the anatomy we are going to study under the following headings, which will be dealt in detail throughout the year. So the gross anatomy through the dissections, osteology, surface marking; the histology, study of the tissues; the embryology, study of development of fetus; the radiology, case-based scenario learning; early clinical exposure, ADCOM modules. So the eligibility for the professional examination. So any student has to take the professional exams. There shall be a minimum of 75% attendance is mandatory in theory and 80% attendance is mandatory in practical or clinical for the eligibility to appear for the university exam in the particular subject. So there shall be a minimum of 75% of attendance in ADCOM and minimum of 80% attendance in family visits under family adoption program. So then he has to pass through the internal assessment in each subject and certifiable competencies he has to achieve. So let me show you our department. This is the dissection hall and the histology, practicals, and our museum. And along with the routine studies and teaching to the students, we have also conducted continuous faculty development programs from the Department of Anatomy. So you can see the few pictures of the same. So that is our department. Coming to the cultural committee, as I am the member secretary of the cultural committee, let me introduce the committee members. The medical education is not only about textbooks and classroom studies, it also about discovering the creativity, confidence, and the joy of expression. At our college, we are fortunate to have a dedicated team of cultural committee members who plan, organize, and coordinate various events and festivals throughout the year, bringing color and energy to the campus. So we have, you can see the few pictures which we had the last year, Kannada Rajyotsava, where we had a Dr. C.R. Chandrasekhar sir as our chief guest. And the Doctor's Day, Dr. Na Someshwara as our chief guest. And this is a college fest which we have conducted throughout 1 week continuous cultural program, which is really fest for the students. So remembering the global leader Swami Vivekananda's words, arise, awake, and stop not until the goal is reached, I would like to conclude my words. Thank you, Vanita.
study of human anatomy, the cornerstone of medical science. Dear students, are you ready to meet your most important subject, anatomy? Can we hear from the students? Yes?
Yes or no?
That's very good. Dear budding doctors, as you begin this important chapter of your life, it is essential to understand the values, discipline and responsibilities expected of a medical student. To guide you through this, I now invite Dr. Jyoti S., Professor and Head Department of Physiology, to speak on the do's and don'ts for the first year MBBS students. Also to introduce the Department of Physiology.
Good afternoon, one and all. Can I hear a few good afternoons from that side? All of you are awake? Okay. Good afternoon, one and all, my dear students and parents. So, I'm Dr. Jyoti, Professor and Head, Department of Physiology, and rest is on the slide. Coming to physiology. As anatomy is important, without knowing the parts of the body, definitely you can't become a doctor. So, without knowing how normally body functions, definitely you can't diagnose abnormal things. Will you agree with me? Yeah. So, definitely all of you should know what is abnormal when you become doctors. For that, you need to know what is normal physiology happening in human systems. Right? So, our physiology consists of so many systems, all of you might have already aware of in your plus 1 and plus 2, first PUC and second PUC, right? Okay. So, the secret of your future is hidden in your daily routine. So, make it a habit of writing this proverb daily once at least, morning or evening, because that's the one standard is to be set for your life. I don't know what you have done till now. You might have used gadgets or you might have spent time like that. You don't have the accountability of the time what you have spent, right? From now it's not going to happen like that. If you're going to not have accountability of your time, you're going to repent definitely at the end of the first year and whole life. So, if something goes bad, it's fine, all is well. Whatever happens, it's for good. You will learn a lesson and you will go forward. Okay. So coming to the physiology, already I have told you, it's normal functioning of the body. So it is technically, mechanically, whatever it is, we are going to dissect the normal functioning of the human body. Each and every cell, each and every synapse, each and every connection in the human body, we are going to teach you guys. How much you are going to take it, it's up to you. So I just tell you one thing. Stethoscope is the costliest jewelry any can have on their shoulders. We are going to give our entire youth for this. So just remember, whatever step you take, whatever decisions you make, remember this thing. If you need to own a stethoscope, everybody will become a doctor. But credibility what matters. If you want to give that credibility to your stethoscope, becoming a good doctor is in your hands, right? So what are the things you are going to learn in physiology in first year? Of course, the cell, how it's going to communicate with other cell, neighbors. All of you will make friends, right? So how are you going to communicate? Same way. Inside the body, how the cells are going to communicate with each other, with other tissue, with the fat tissue, right? Then hematology, blood cells, of course. Then we have musculoskeletal system. Now muscle physiology. Then we have GIT. Then we have excretory system, how the kidneys, urine is generated and how it is passed out, all those things. Then we have endocrine physiology, definitely all the glands, which hormones they secrete. finally, how your heart beats, how it is regulated. Is it beating for yourself? Right? Then coming to your respiratory physiology, how you are going to breathe, how you guys are alive. Even without knowing, you guys are taking the breath. Right? The breath is the one unconsciously you are routinely happening along with your heartbeat. So you learn all these things, how exactly it happens. Then coming to your main control system. I don't know whether your parents or your main control system or not. It's like our dean. So it's CNS is the one thing where without this your body can't function. Then coming to your different special senses. This is about your physiology. What you are going to learn in first year MBBS physiology is all the systems. All about your normal functioning of daily routine from morning to night till you sleep. Whatever you do, that is your physiology. Just learn that much, it's more than enough. From morning, once you get up, you think, why I'm getting up? What is a clock? Then while sleeping, you think, why am I sleeping at the night 10, 11, 12, whatever it is. Routine goes with physiology, hand in hand, right? Okay. This is the most important thing which has been assigned to me just to deliver you guys essential do's and don'ts in your academics. I mean to say in the college. What you are supposed to do, what you are supposed to quit or not do. We will be alarming you so much. Don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. You'll do that. And we'll tell you do this, you do this, you don't do that. Why is it so? Till you learn the lesson from your own mistake, you don't learn. So that's a stupidity, right? If somebody is learning from others' mistake, he is wise. If the person who is learning from his mistake, he is stupid. So just think, you want to become stupid or you want to be wise. Okay? Just gauge or you just follow the seniors or advisors of the faculties, whoever is really here to help you. So don'ts and do's, few rules and regulations, because all of you are going to become a doctors, right? We have our own profession or professionalism. So if somebody looks at us as we are doctors, so we have some moral, right? If somebody is telling that, oh, she is a doctor, you can feel that whatever the weightage is there for our profession, right? So always you should carry that weightage wherever you go in the society. So for that we have few rules and don'ts. So always see to it that you have to balance your academics, clinicals, professionalism, and very, very important, well-being. I don't know how much you'll understand about well-being. It's social, psychological, mental, right? So these are the three very important well-being. Psychologically also you should be very stable to go forward healthily, right? And also physically also your body should support you. Don't ruin your body. I'm just warning you. I hope all of you got this. So we'll just go with what are all the things you're supposed to do. As madam told, Nagarur madam was telling 75%, 80%, that is not right. It's simply attendance. If there is shortage of attendance, less than 75%, you are not going to write your exams, final exams. You will be warned from first internals, first day. If you are absent in the class, final decision will be taken by us if you have short of attendance. There won't be any additional of attendance. If not, you need to come for last 1 month or last 20 days, whatever study holidays we give, you need to come for those days and you have to compensate. So, decision is yours. So, attendance, it's mandatory. And along with that, we have some standard textbooks for each subject. So, just ask faculties and get the textbooks, whichever is good. Take 15-20 days time, you refer, go to library, whichever book you feel. We don't have like standard 1 or 2. So, you
go to library, open and see. One topic, whatever we have taken, same topic, you go and see 2-3 books, whichever book you feel comfortable to read. If it is standardized, then you can go for it, right? So always go for refer standard books and trusted sources. I want to stress here, don't follow any of the YouTube channels or any of the study material given in the internet, your ChatGPT, no. Big no to your internet. Because you guys can't find out that he is a physiologist or not. Even the super specialist can't condense the subject to our level, whatever we can tell you for your whatever the level it is. First year students, you won't be knowing what is needed. They might have done for any other course or even for the third year or for the DM super specialty people, right? So don't go with the internet. Or else if you're following anything, you can come and ask any of the faculty so that they will guide you whether it is genuine, correct, authenticated or not. Clear? Yeah. I don't know how much is going to happen, but definitely we expect all of you to read the topic at least once. Just glance once the topics before you come for the lecture class. Right? And definitely ask questions whenever you get doubt. Ask questions, clarify then and there. There is no harm, even if it is silliest, none of us are going to scold you. Right? We can understand at what level you are and what the amount of effort you are putting if you ask questions to us. One more thing, very important thing, time management. I have seen our previous year students, majority of them are telling they are into gadgets. They just watch mobile for 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours. See, when you have committed to MBBS, you have joined here, I just request all of you, don't waste your productive time. It's very productive time. You play sports. I am supportive for it. Your strength will increase. Your concentration will increase. Don't waste time on your screen. Right? So time management is very important. From day one, I am telling you now only, make a timetable according to your schedule, plan your time and execute it. You need to have a short goals, short aim, right? You need to target that. Then don't rely on notes. Don't skip internals. Then take feedback from teachers. We'll be calling you and we'll be telling you, please take the feedback seriously. So clinicals, definitely all of you are going to learn more when you go to the second year. Be empathetic, be humble, always greedy for the knowledge. Don't be arrogant and give respect to whoever it is. It might be attenders or it might be the clinicals, patients, whatever it is. Try to give respect for each and everyone. Be humble. Then do clinical examination. Take proper history and do clinical examinations properly. Don't jump into investigations directly. Yes. Don't disrespect nurses, attenders, whoever it is. Always be respectful. And don't neglect hygiene. Always wash your hands and follow the safety measures. Yeah, definitely have to tell this. Professionalism is very important. Never ever take a negative word about your colleague or your friend. Okay, that's a major point. You never tell negative about any other doctor, whatever it might be, and be honest and be simple for the patients. Okay, communicate clearly and courtesy should be there. Okay, because patients will be already in the pain. So be patient and courtesy you show to them. Definitely half of their pain will be cured by them. Uphold the medical ethics and Hippocratic oath. This is the one thing which I was telling. And don't misuse the hospital premises and data. That's the one important thing. This is what I told you already. Seek help for the mental health. We have very good psychiatry team. Always they are there for you to counsel or any help. Or you feel comfortable with any of the faculty, any department, you can go. Or else if you feel comfortable with your mentee, you can approach them in any time. A good doctor with being a good student, disciplined in learning, passionate in care and kind to self. Welcome all of you to first year MBBS BGSMCH Nagarur. All the very best. We'll see you from next week. Last but not the least, I want to introduce my physiology empire on dais staff. Dr. Sudhi sir. Dr. Sudhir, Professor. Dr. Sadat, Professor. Dr. Sai Shailesh Kumar, Professor. Dr. Leena ma'am, Associate Professor. Dr. Nabi, Assistant Professor. Leena Lakshmi. And I want to introduce our non-teaching staff, Ms. Megha, Ms. Priya, Mr. Subhash, Mr. Chetan. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for those valuable words and wonderful introduction to the Department of Physiology. Students, remember, success doesn't come from doing big things once. It comes from doing small things right every single day. Let's promise ourselves that today. At BGSMCH, we believe that learning flourishes in an environment of respect, safety and harmony. We uphold the values of empathy, inclusion and kindness. Ragging has no place in a community committed to nurturing the future healers. To ensure that we have an active anti-ragging committee committed to maintaining a ragging-free campus and promoting healthy student interaction. To introduce the committee and present the Department of Biochemistry, I invite Dr. Patri Shankar, Professor and Head, Department of Biochemistry and Member Secretary of Anti-Ragging Committee to address the gathering.
So, good afternoon and all. Respected dignitaries and honorees, faculty members, students and parents. So today I am going to talk a few words about biochemistry and very importantly, anti-ragging. Okay. So, few days back I was reading something from the science where they found out, this is not related to biochemistry, I'm just telling you, they found out every single atom, every single molecule can be traced back to the stars. So basically, every single atoms in our body are coming from the stars. We are basically stardust. So what does this suggest? The same atoms, if it's there upwards somewhere else, it can be a star, it can be a planet. But within us, it gives us life. So these things, the interrelationship between different molecules and atoms, which gives us life, is biochemistry. Okay, so I have very few things about it. So we deal about the intercellular organelles, the interrelationship between them, and what they do and how they do it. Okay, so then just imagine we eat plants, we drink milk, we take fats, carbohydrates, proteins from different sources. But the moment it gets inside us, it becomes us. So how fascinating is that? It's coming from a different source, completely different items, completely different molecules. The moment it gets inside us, it becomes us. So that's what we're going to learn, how it becomes us. And any problem with this, when it is going to become us, if there is any issue with this leads to a disease. So that's what this metabolism about. And then you must be knowing the investigations and molecular biology techniques. You must be knowing COVID with your kids maybe. So how do you diagnose COVID? Those things, molecular biology, techniques, genetics. These are also the things which we read in biochemistry. And finally, see, you are, just remember this, first year students, and just telling seniors also same thing. You must be in first year, but the moment you finish maybe 6 or 7 months, your parents, relatives will send you reports and ask what is this. I know you will not know the answer, how to diagnose. They will be like, okay, the value is like this, glucose is like 300, what is this? So those things also we deal with. So you have to listen to the class, you have to understand. These are very important for your life. Okay, that's all about biochemistry I'm going to talk, because anyhow I'm going to teach you in your future classes. Now coming to anti-ragging. Last took this topic, it was the easiest. There was no seniors. There was only one batch. So I was also telling anti-ragging is very easy because nobody is there to rag them. But this year, it's not like that. So just remember, we have a very robust anti-ragging committee here. So you should know what is ragging. Any act of bullying or harassment by a senior to a junior. This is just very crude statement, but this is what you should know. Any act of harassment or bullying by any of your seniors to the juniors is called ragging. It can be physical, like hitting, punching, whatever it is, then verbal, scolding, screaming, and psychological also. Any of these things can constitute ragging. Please remember this. This is for the parents as well as the students also. This is anti-ragging. And very, very, very important thing. Common misconceptions about ragging. Like, ragging is in every college. It has to be there in every college. See, when I talk about this, I think I have the authority because I studied in hostel for 18 years. So, I know, I've been in multiple hostels, varieties of hostels, varieties of seniors. Yeah, so I know what I think about ragging. So just remember, it is not there everywhere. It should not be there everywhere. That is the first point. Second thing, you might think that if I am getting ragged, I am being put into very difficult situations, I will become very strong. Absolute nonsense. You won't be. Okay? So it will actually destroy you. So don't think that being ragged will help you in the future in dealing with difficult scenarios. Okay? So that is one of the things. Then also some people say if there is ragging, there will be bonding between seniors and juniors. No. You can bond with your seniors without ragging them. Okay? So you need not be ragging alone. Without ragging also you can bond with your seniors. Why not? Okay? So these are the misconceptions. Remember these are just misconceptions. You should not succumb to them. Okay? Next, coming to impact of ragging. The impact may be for the person who is being ragged or person who is ragging or the institution. Person being ragged, like he'll become sad, his studies will not be there proper, psychological effect, physical effect. And what happens to the person who rags? He'll be under legal threat. It is a very big punishable offense. So he'll be affected. The person who rags is also affected, the person who gets ragged is also affected, and the institution also. Because any institution where the ragging is being reported is not a good sign. Okay? So it affects the credibility of the institution also. So it affects all three. So ragging is bad. So what are the anti-ragging measures? See, government has very strict laws about ragging. Okay? There are very strict anti-ragging laws. We have anti-ragging cells, helplines. We have anti-ragging committee in our college, very robust, very strong. So you can always come and inform us. Okay? You can come and talk to any one of us. So strict disciplinary action will be taken against the seniors. So conclusion, ragging is bad. Ragging is not good. It should not be there. It's as simple as that. And I'm definitely sure the seniors you have got, they are very good. They'll be helping you, not by ragging, by helping you in various other ways. So, I would like to introduce the Department of Biochemistry. I call all my colleagues on the dais. Dr. Shivkumar, Professor. Dr. Lallikarjun, Associate Professor. Dr. Nagarur, Associate Professor. Dr. Ranjini, Assistant Professor. Dr. Deepa, Assistant Professor. Dr. Tara, Assistant Professor. Tutors, Vinaya, Deepu, Dr. Usha, Dr. Spurti, our non-teaching staff, Purnima, and Amrish. We have a good team and I hope you will like it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for reassuring our students and parents about strong measures and support systems in place. Thank you, sir. Dear students, we ask you on this special occasion that we all pledge that our college will remain zero ragging and 100% respectful campus. Can you all say it together? Can you repeat after me? Yes, we pledge to no ragging. Can we repeat that? Dear students, yes?
Everyone.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Now let's give a big round of applause to our newly joined students for their sincere thoughts on no ragging. Thank you all. As our students embark on the journey in medicine, it is essential to understand that the role of a doctor extends far beyond hospital walls. It reaches into the heart of the community. The family adoption program is an essential component of CBME curriculum implemented in accordance with NMC guidelines. To introduce our students to this meaningful initiative and to give a brief overview of the Department of Community Medicine, I now invite Dr. Raghuram V. Sir, Professor and Head, Department of Community Medicine.
So good afternoon to all and all present here, dignitaries on the dais, my faculty, colleagues, students and parents. At the outset, I take this opportunity to welcome the new batch of 25-26 to BGSMCH. So I have all my first year colleagues introduce their departments. I stand before you, Dr. Raghuram V, Professor of Department of Community Medicine. So there are about 20 departments in the entire medical curriculum wherein you spend a specific period of time during your entire course. So I am proud to say I belong to a department where the student spends the maximum amount of time in the 4.5 years of course. So my subject starts in the first year, continues in the second year, takes a pause in the third year with the exam, but it is not over yet. With the introduction of electives, it continues in final MBBS Part 2 as well as in the internship, and among all the subjects, you spend the maximum amount of time even during the internship. Out of the 12 months of internship, there is 3 months in which you spend in the subject of community medicine. So this shows that the vastness of the subject and amount of information that you need to know, and it is delivered in phases. Because when I was an earlier student, the textbook which I used to read consisted of around 700 pages. The Bible of Park's textbook, Private and Social Medicine. When I became a professor at a department, the size of the book has increased to more than 1,000 pages. So only goes to show that how much information has accumulated over the period of my short period of about 16 to 17 years of my teaching. So I would like to give a very brief overview because you will be interacting with us over a period of next 3 years. My pranams at the two Swamijis and Shri Swaminatha Swamiji. So as it's already been told, from 2018, NMC has introduced a competency-based curriculum, so which is different from the earlier way of teaching the subject, wherein the focus is on making the student achieve certain degree of competencies. So objectives of my presentation. At the outset, brief overview with regard to welcoming the students in the first MBBS, the scope of the subject, the family adoption program, approach to the subject, do's and don'ts, and the last two slides are the most important ones. What we expect from the students, and at the end of family MBBS part 1, what are the expected outcomes. So as I already told, the subject of community medicine spreads across 3 phases. So in the first year, the teaching of community medicine involves lectures in the classroom as well as visits to the families, which is called as the family adoption program. During the first year, we have 8 visits of 3 hours duration into the adopted families, which are located in the vicinity of our medical colleges. We have one internal assessment at the end of first year also. Second year, the emphasis shifts to the more clinical aspects. We also have clinico-social based discussions, classes, so and along with the family adoption program. Here I would like to emphasize to the students especially, you will continue to interact with the same families which have been allotted in the first year throughout the 3-year interaction. So that is the uniqueness of the family adoption program. You are not going to get allotted new families, but the same families you will be interacting for the second year also. Third year is the most crucial part when it comes to community medicine, and the teaching in community medicine gets more intense with various approaches being used apart from lectures, self-directed learning, and it also includes the conclusion of the family adoption program. So how does it conclude? The family adoption program concludes by handing over of the same families to the next batch of first year MBBS students, so that cycle continues. So family adoption program is not a one-time entity, but a continuous relationship between the institution and the community. And interaction with community medicine does not end with final MBBS part 1. It also continues in the internship, wherein the duration of internship in community medicine is for a period of 3 months, wherein you will be posted to our urban health center and rural health training center. Along with that, I am very happy to note and happy to tell you that the Department of Community Medicine BGSMCH also has 3 clinics located within the hospital: the tobacco cessation center, the immunization clinic, and the anti-rabies clinic. And during your internship, you will be exposed to all these 3 clinics apart from the 2 centers. The family adoption program, modeled on the Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Medical Sciences in Sevagram, Wardha, where this particular practice has been in vogue for a very long time. Once an alumnus of Sevagram Wardha occupied the highest position in NMC, she decided the same model should be adopted to all the medical colleges. Based on her suggestion and consultation, now it has become mandatory for us to practice this family adoption program. So the family adoption program that we currently practice has the following objectives. First one, the most important one. While all the other departments focus more on teaching you in the classroom, in the lab, in the hospital, we take a different route. We prefer to teach you in the community, or what is technically called as considered a higher level of learning because what you learn by observing stays with you for a very long time. Second one, orient the learner to the primary health care. Of course, today's presentation does not give me enough time for me to go into the details of primary health care, which will be elaborated when we interact in our regular classes. Then, another objective is to create the health-related awareness in the community. One of the very important component of the family adoption program is to establish the linkage between the community and the institution, and the student will act as a link. Okay, he will act as a link between the institution and the community, so that the community can utilize the services of the institution for any of their healthcare needs. That is another point. And of course, as Nagarur rightly said, a Indian medical graduate should be a lifelong learner and researcher. For researcher, you need data. So, we should know how to collect, interpret and analyze data. Also one of the objectives of family adoption program. And we have two primary health centers attached to us. So the rural health center is located in a place called as Gopalpura. So the urban health center is in USTC Abhigire. So this particular primary health center will be posted at various phases in your MBBS course, starting with the second year MBBS for your family study, then internship, so and various other activities you will be posted to these two centers. So what is the approach? Because as I already told, what I teach you in first year MBBS, you have to remember in the final year. Because most of the other subjects, you give the exams in the same year in which you read the subject. It is not so in community medicine. You start reading the first year, but exam is given in the third year. So you have to sustained effort is the key to pass subject. Read only reference books. Please avoid reading any guides, notes, question and answer books. It is not going to help you in any way. Please avoid reading those things. So attendance criteria already been told. Dress code. I am not sure about the other departments. I am very particular about the dress code both for boys and girls. In the previous college where I used to work in Tamil Nadu, I have even sent out the students out of the class for not following the dress code. I am very particular because if you don't follow that now, you will never ever learn that. So please make sure you follow the prescribed dress code. This is very essential not only in the college but when you go outside as a student of BGSMCH, you reflect the values of the institution. If you don't follow that, then it brings bad name to the college as well as to the yourself. So please don't give us an opportunity to tell you more about dress code. You are all adults, old enough to know what to wear in what occasion. Please follow the dress code. And then lot of documentation to assess your progress. We have 4 important documents that you need to fill up. One is the family adoption program logbook, practical record 1, 2, because the subject of community medicine cannot be put into one record book. We have made it into 2 parts along with another department logbook. And this logbook should be evaluated regularly, so that please don't bring this logbook for a correction at the end of our course, at the end of 3rd year. It becomes a huge task for us to correct students, so many students record books at the end. Please make sure it is corrected. Don'ts. Indiscipline will never be tolerated. Then shortage of attendance. I am not a person who will add 1 mark or 1% of attendance, because when I spoke to our dean sir, he told, when I mentioned in my last year presentation, 75% attendance, my deans are corrected. No, it should be 100%. The 25% is for any emergencies. So I strongly believe that because you are supposed to be fit physically, mentally, attend all the 100% classes so that we don't have to look into that 75 or 80%. Ideally, it should be 100%. So how do we teach? In the CBMA curriculum, the more emphasis is on interaction, group discussion, and of course, community medicine also has an advantage of teaching in the community, where we adopt many qualitative methods also, which we will be learning as we go into the family adoption program. So this is another very important slide. Expectation from students. What I expect from my students? Regularity in attending classes. You should show keen interest in learning the subject. Okay? If you interact with students from other colleges regarding community medicine, they will tell you probably it is the most boring subject, most difficult subject to understand because the size of the book is so big, so many unrelated things put into one book. Okay? On one hand, I am discussing water purification. On other hand, we are discussing nutrition. Same book, I am talking about statistics. Okay? So first we start with history. Lastly to end, we are talking about international health. We are also talking about planning, management. So such diversity of topics in the same book. You have to maintain your sanity, to understand, and then try to get a hang of it. We are there to help you to get a hang of it over the period of 3 years. So what are the expected outcomes? Appreciation of importance of community medicine. So during the COVID-19, okay, so people realized the importance of this particular subject, wherein we were involved extensively in tackling this pandemic. The old saying always rings true. That is, the prevention is always better than cure. So, the interest in this particular subject, understanding doctor's responsibility to society. There is a word or term called social accountability. So, all of us come with the social accountability, and we at the Department of Community Medicine will try to facilitate for you to understand what is social accountability and try to make sense out of it, and exposure to the community health system. So I would like to end my presentation. So doctor of the future is not the one who prescribes medicine, but focuses more on the prevention of.
Thank you.
So I would like to introduce my department. So let me confess. Before I introduce my department, let me confess my department is consisting of 25 members. So sadly, most of them are not there because you will be interacting with them various stages. So whoever is present, I would like to introduce Dr. Satish, Professor. Dr. Venkatesh, Professor. Assistant Professor. Dr. Anu Mohandas, Assistant Professor. Dr. A.R. Muralidharan, Assistant Professor of Statistics. Dr. Bhumika, Senior Resident. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for that insightful and inspiring introduction. Students, how many of you feel inspired to serve not just individuals but entire communities one day? Please raise your hands. Thank you. That's the spirit. Our We are privileged to have with us a distinguished academic administrator whose guidance and leadership contribute immensely to the efficient functioning of Adi University. It gives us great pleasure to invite our respected registrar, Dr. C.K. Subbaraya sir, to address the gathering.
Jai Shri Gurudev, present today of you. First and foremost, our pronouns to the Divine Soul of His Holiness, Parama Pujya Jagadguru Shri 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 Dr. Balagangadhar Mahaswamiji, a great visionary in the field of education, social reforms, etc. Way back, more than 50 years back, he started this journey. Today we are all beneficiaries in that vision. I also submit my humble pronouns to the lotus feet of His Holiness, Parama Pujya Jagadguru Shri 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 Dr. Nelmangala Mahaswamiji, the present Pontiff of Adi Chunchandgiri Mahasamsthanamat, as well as the Honorable Chancellor of this Adi Chunchandgiri University, a guiding force in all our day-to-day endeavors. Today's divine presence, Parama Pujya Shri Shri Soumyanatha Swamiji, the Secretary of Adi Chunchandgiri Mahasamsthanamat, Vijnatham, Bengaluru, Shake, branch, with his divine presence. And we have Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. S.N. Sridhar. We have the Dean cum Principal Dr. K.S. Gangadhar. We have COH Dr. V.R. Krishnamurthy. And we have the host of your most respected heads of the departments, the very great teachers who are going to change the mind and the soul of your future education, and the proud parents, and the most important, the central attraction of today is the great hope, ambition. You all joined this BGSMCH, the treasures of new MBBS second year batch especially. I'm very happy. Let me take this opportunity to congratulate each one of you for having chosen this particular institution, which is led by a visionary spiritual leader and which has a slight difference with other institutions in fact. So let me express my bottom of the heart to the congratulations to each of the newly admitted students. Your journey has started just now. So everybody says that the 1,000 miles of journey start with the first step only. This is just the first step beyond. So coming with after this your monotonous routine, the annual system of the PUC 10 plus 2, now you are entering into the MBBS course. This is not only your dream and ambition, your parents' dream also is there. You'll have to fulfill all these. So only it is possible. I can say many of them, they were telling you should have the regularity in attending, regular in study, regular in attending the classes, etc. The training program, the practicals, everything that is very important. Then success is automatic. Success comes to those who dare and act. If you just dreamt it, it's not possible. So you are the best among all, I can say, because the NEET examination is not so easy to crack. More than I think 20 lakh students they take every year. You know that this year it is raised to 1,26,000 students only all over India, I'm telling you. So you are the luckiest one to get that opportunity. There are many people, they were trying from last 2-3 years sometimes, lakhs of students, but they could not crack this one. So your parents, Matru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, we say. So you should always respect your parents. So because of their encouragement, and today you are into this great institution, this BGSMCH. I'm sure that in just 1 year, so they have created every facility, in fact. I don't think so. There is any lacuna, and this was the institution appreciated by many of the people. So, Adi Chanchandgiri Shikshana Trust, you know that they have shown more than 175 students. You name from starting from the pre-nursery to KG to PG, even PhD is there. More than 550 educational institutions across not only in India, even in abroad also, our spiritual centers are there. So that is the strength of this great institution. The Swamiji's intention is the education is the only thing which can change the mind and heart of the people. So then only they can become. That's what most of the time people are telling, the compassion, the kind of compassion and the kind of the ethics you should practice, that is important in the medical education. The competitive world is there. That's why they are telling the competency-based medical education. The competition is not only for the institution, it's not only for the parents. The students are also in the real world of competition. So that will be there. But you have a great future. I'm sure that not only in India, even abroad also. What is that required is your dedication and devotion towards the study to learn, and everything is possible way. That's what every situation you have to convert it into learning situation. How many years you are going to study? The 4.5 years you are MBBS and 1 year is an internship. So that will take you the rest of what God has given your rest of your life. So please concentrate on study and respect the teachers, respect your seniors. So they were telling the ragging. I don't know, in Adi Chanchandgiri institutions, in the dictionary, the ragging word is not there at all. So over these years we have seen, we have never experienced such things. But give respect, take respect. What is there you are going to lose? So be faithful, be humble, whatever. The success comes to those who are very, we know that the stepping stone for the success is obedience and the faithfulness. So that is very important. So in that context, I will not take much time. I think your parents have been also taught. It's good, of course, some of the important issues they should also come to know. The parents, it is not enough if you leave your ward or children here. They are all in our family, of course. Now, you are taking care. We will also double the care. We will also take. But that alone is not sufficient. Periodically you visit and take their feedback from the teachers, heads of the institutions, head of the department, so that you will get some idea whether they are going in a right track or not. As they were telling, there are a lot of external forces are acting on them. When we were all students, that situation was not there. It's not their fault. So they should have a strong mind, strong willpower to achieve their goals. That's what required. I'm sure that I wish you all the best. You have taken the right decision in joining the BGSMCH. I'm sure that you all will bring name and fame and laurels to this great institution. I wish you all the best. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you very much, sir, for your inspiring and thoughtful words, and also sharing your valuable experience with our newly joined students and parents. I now request our respected Dean Cum Principal and all the dignitaries on the dais to kindly come forward to felicitate our registrar, Dr. C.K. Subbaraya, sir, as a token of our respect and gratitude. Honorable Vice Chancellor, who is a visionary academic leader and the driving force behind Architecture University. Sir is an esteemed academician, researcher, and administrator with over 38 years.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. I request all of you to repeat what I say. This becomes good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and a better wish with the blessing from Swamiji's. Usually we say Jai Shri Gurudev. Please repeat Jai Shri Gurudev. This must be the mantra which actually we all utter whenever we greet others, even if it is colleague, etc. Starting seeking the blessings of divine Atma, Bhairavikya, Padma Bhushana, Dr. Balagangadhanath Mahaswamijis, and also Dr. Vijnatham Swamiji. And of course, in this parampara, we also have Shri Swaminathan Swamiji here, and we have the registrar. Taking all the best wishes from everyone here, I will not take more than 3 minutes just to wish you the best. The first one, let me assure that the institution that was instituted 50 years back by Paramapujya Shri Dr. Balagangadhanath Mahaswamiji, the first hospital and college, the medical college, was instituted in Vijnatham near Nelmangala. 40 years are already over. We are doing the best, and we have also been listed as one of the best institutions, especially the medical teaching institution in Karnataka. Taking the success of this, Dr. Nelmangala Mahaswamiji, the Chancellor of this university, made a vision to have one more medical teaching hospital as well as medical teaching school here, and he chose the right person, that is Dr. Gangadhar, who has got very high experience in the various doctorate institutes, in various positions, and of course he chose many of his very fantastic team here. All of them are here to help you, guide you, etc. Just to say how good it is going, initially we got only 100 seats from NMC as the very new institute in the last year. And now, kudos to Dr. Gangadhar and his team, we got another 150 seats. It is not possible in the entire nation unless we maintain that infrastructure, unless we maintain that quality. It is impossible to get that. This itself is a certificate that Dr. Gangadhar and team are doing the best here under the blessings and also the supervision by our Chancellor sir. Now I also have a small ritual which I usually do here, especially for the induction. May I request all the students to please stand up here? Just 1 minute. All the students please stand up. Parents can be seated. Yeah, parents can be seated. Only the students please stand up. Yes. Say thanks to your parents by Vijnatham. They are our who brought you here. Please seek their blessings, and you promise internally in your mind that you will match their expectation and grow beyond their expectation. Jai Shri Gurudev. Please sit, please. May I request all the parents to please stand? Just a few minutes. This shows that number of parents who have come here is nearly 2.5 times the number of students who got admission. That is fantastic. This is India. We take so much care. Please close your eyes and say, Lord, for the good of your child, and bless your child, that your child actually comes out within 5.5 years with a very high success rate from this institution, and will be serving the nation, will be serving the mankind forever. Please close your eyes. Bless your children. Thank you very much. Be seated, please. Now I would request all of you to clap for yourself. Fantastic. Everybody. And this home is not the second home, but will be the first home for another 5.5 years. You should feel comfortable. You should feel, having a very good health. Your mental ability also must be very good, so that you will become very good doctors as we pass out from here. There are so much of dreams which actually your parents have sent here. Do not enter into any of the bad practices whatsoever is the, you get influence from outside. Basically, we see that the outside world is full of many approaches where actually the students are, forced to take maybe a drug or get into some bad practices, etc. Please avoid all that. That is not your life. Your life, always, every moment, keep remembering your parent who actually supported you all along and have the highest dreams for you. You should always remember before coming to the class, once is praying the God, whichever the God you actually pray or believe, just pray the God, today is my day, I'll come here, learn best, go with good thing. Before stepping out of your hostel, before stepping out of your home, please take the blessings of your parents. Just remember them in your mind. Say that, thank you Papa, thank you Mama. I will be living to your expectation and go by that. That is most important thing that what you learn here. The rest of the thing will be actually taken care by our faculty members who are chosen. They are handpicked by Dr. Gangadhar and team, and of course Dr. Krishnamurthy, the COH, the Chief of Hospital, are highly dedicated faculty whom you all see here. And this actually should make the best use of in learning. And lastly, I would only say one thing regarding the attendance already been mentioned. As a Vice Chancellor, there is 2 points which I should mention. Has already been told and also will be told several times during your stay here, attendance must be 100%, not 75%. 100% attendance must be there all the time, whatever it is. Second point, which I am going to tell you. If there is a shortage of attendance by any means, none of us will be able to correct it, because everyday attendance will go to Central Medical Council through biometric. It is impossible, even if you come and plead something that 1 year completely my child is losing, nobody can do anything. Please remember that. Secondly, I am facing some difficult situation as Vice Chancellor, also Registrar knows, and we are having very few students who are failing by 1 mark, who are failing the examination by 2 mark. Nobody can do anything. Nobody can do anything, because all these are running under National Medical Council rules and regulation. University have very less play to do anything. If you are not attending classes properly, if you are not taking exams seriously, nobody can help you. Please remember that. Every exam is something like what you can put from your life. Full effort you should put, go there, do the best, and see that you will never be in the borders. We are having the attendance and also the results of other institutions as well as this first year institution here. Nearly they will be getting more than 70% of them will get first class and above. Unfortunately, very few students have failed by 1 mark and 2 mark. And after that, if you make 1,000 per year coming from there, different places, and then trying to put pressure, it is impossible. Neither Dr. Gangadhar as a principal dean can do, registrar cannot do anything, and I also cannot do anything as a vice chancellor. Once it is done, it is done. Be very careful. Okay. Lastly, I'll give only one small calculation for all the students here. We are here to provide you the best experiences. You actually have any grievances, including facility, including teaching, and including the hostel facility. Everything you can immediately talk to the mentors. Every faculty will have 10 students. They are your guardians and parents here. If anything happens, immediately talk to them, resolve them. We have a very good psychiatric team here who actually will also guide you and will ensure that your psychological health is always the best. Do not get pressurized. Usually what happens in the very first year, after your exams in the month of maybe March or April, nearly 6 months gap. You would have spent your time not studying anything because no exam, nothing to read. You would have been involved in many other activities. All of a sudden, this is a start jump. You were something like this, you need to jump like this, and now it is exponentially growing. Every day it is a learning, every day it is going to be an involvement. No way you can waste your time, it is a professional course. You lose one class, how much you lose I'll tell you by calculation. You assume that if anybody has come by government seat, you would have paid 2 lakh rupees per year. Remaining other 2 lakhs for your hostel, etc., and all that. The private seats actually started from 20 lakhs, etc. per year are zones. Just calculate what will be the cost of each class or each day. You can work out like this. People who are paying 2 lakh, you know how many classes will be there? 90 classes per semester, that's all. The direct contact classes are 90. You will spend more time in the practicals, community medicine, hospital, etc. But direct classes are only few, just 90 classes. So each class will cost you nearly about 1,500 rupees to 2,000 rupees that you are paid through your fees. People who have paid management seat, for each class, you are paid more than 10,000 to 15,000 rupees. Why do you want to miss it? It is just not your duty to attend, but it is your right to demand that the classes should run. Do you agree with me? Please ensure that you will never miss any class. If you miss class, definitely the loss is on you. Loss is on to the parent who already paid the fees. Whether you attend or not, if you fail or not, you will have to pay the fees. Ensure that you will attend all the classes regularly. If you have any difficulty, please talk to your parents and also to the mentors here. If something is going completely wrong, please talk to your parent. Every day have a habit to call your parent and say what is happening. Every day convey your best wishes to them that I am doing well, and also give a good news to them what learning you had. They'll be more happy. Same thing with the parents here. I know many parents are quite busy in your own career. Many of you are highly profiled, few of you are surgeons, and few of you are maybe also in a very high profile in government or private jobs. Please spend at least 5 minutes time for your kids. It is just not the mothers who should call your child here. It is also the father who should call the child. Ensure that the child is safe. All of you agree with me? Okay, with that I don't actually carry further. I will try to meet you some other time, only the students sometime later. And once again, hearty congratulations to each and every one of you for making yourself succeeding the medical entrance examination coming here, and also able to get a very good admission in a very good, highly promising institute like BGSMCH. Jai Shri Gurudev. Jai Shri Gurudev. Thank you, Jai.
Thank you, sir, for inspiring all of us. Your valuable message will surely motivate our young students as they begin their journey at BGSMCH. I now request our respected Dean Cum Principal and all the dignitaries on the dais to kindly come forward to felicitate our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. S.N. Sridhar sir, as a token of our respect and gratitude.
ಪದ್ಮಭೂಷಣ ಪರಮಪೂಜ್ಯ ಜಗದ್ಗುರು ಶ್ರೀ 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 ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಬಾಲಗಂಗಾಧರನಾಥ ಮಹಾಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರ ದಿವ್ಯ ಚೇತನ ದಿವ್ಯ ಚರಣಗಳನ್ನು ಸ್ಮರಣೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಪರಮಪೂಜ್ಯ ಜಗದ್ಗುರು ಶ್ರೀ 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 ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ನಿರ್ಮಲಾನಂದನಾಥ ಮಹಾಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರು ಸಹ ಸ್ಮರಣೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಈ ದಿನ ನಮ್ಮ ಆದಿಚುಂಚನಗಿರಿ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ BGSMCH ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಮೊದಲನೇ ವರ್ಷದ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಮತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲ ಪೋಷಕರ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನದ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ಮಾತನಾಡಿದಂಥ ನಮ್ಮ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಯ ವೈಸ್ ಚಾನ್ಸಲರ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಶ್ರೀಧರ್, ಹಾಗೆ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸುಬ್ರಾಯ, ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲರಾದಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಗಂಗಾಧರ್, ಹಾಗೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಕೃಷ್ಣಮೂರ್ತಿ ಮತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಫ್ ಮತ್ತು ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಮಾತು ಮತ್ತು ವೈಸ್ ಚಾನ್ಸಲರ್ ಮಾತು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಅದಷ್ಟು ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ MBBS ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗೋವರೆಗೂ ಆಗೋಷ್ಟು ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಷ್ಟು ಸಾಕು ಅವ್ರ ಗೈಡ್ಲೈನ್ಸ್. ಶಾರ್ಟ್ಕಟ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಭಾಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ವೈಸ್ ಯಾವುದು ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಗೈಡ್ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕೆಲವು ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟು ಮತ್ತು ಇನ್ನೂ ಕೆಲವು ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾತಾದಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಗಂಗಾಧರ್ ಅವರು ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಾಲ್ ಅವರು ಸಹ ಮಾತನಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ತುಂಬ ಜನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸಿನ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಶ್ರೀಧರ್ ಅವರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಅಣ್ಣ ತಮ್ಮ ಅಕ್ಕ ತಂಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಂದಿರಬೇಕಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಈ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷನ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದಲ್ಲೇ ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್, ಅಷ್ಟು ಗೌರವ. ಹಿಂದೆನೂ ಇತ್ತು, ಈಗಲೂ ಇದೆ, ಮುಂದೆನೂ ಇದೆ. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ತುಂಬ ಟಾಪ್. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಶ್ರೀಧರ್ ಅವರು ವೈಸ್ ಚಾನ್ಸಲರ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು, ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂಗೆ ಏನೇ ಗೈಡ್ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಫಾಲೋಅಪ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಅನುಸರಿಸೋದು. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಹೇಳ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ಇತ್ತೀಚಿನ ದಿನದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀಟ್ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ, ಮೊದಲು ನೀಟ್ ಬರೋಕ್ಕೆ ಮೊದಲೇ, CET ಬರೋಕ್ಕೂ ಮೊದಲೇ ಯಾರು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಸೀಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟಿಂದ 100ಕ್ಕೆ 100 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ತೆಗೆದವ್ರಿಗೂ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಆದವ್ರಿಗೂ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಸೀಟ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಾಯಿತ್ತು. ಈಗ ಹಾಗಲ್ಲ. ನೀಟ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಮೆರಿಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೊಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮೊದಲು ಸೀನಿಯರಿಟಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. 100ಕ್ಕೆ 100 ಸೀಟು ಸರ್ಕಾರದವರೇ ಅಲಾಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ದುಡ್ಡು ಅವರೇ ಕಟ್ಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಮೊದಲನೇ ವರ್ಷ ಅವರೇ ದುಡ್ಡು ಎಲ್ಲ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ 6 ತಿಂಗಳಾದಮೇಲೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ. ಅದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸು ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನೀಟಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಅಂಕ ಗಳಿಸಬೇಕು, ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ಲೇ ತೊಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ತುಂಬ ಶ್ರಮಪಟ್ಟು ತಪಸ್ಸು ಮಾಡ್ದಂಗೆ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಗಳ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹ, ಅವರ ಪ್ರೀತಿ, ಅವರ ಅಭಿಮಾನದಿಂದ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ತಪಸ್ಸು ಮಾಡ್ದಂಗೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಓದಿ ಸೀಟ್ ತೊಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ ಒಂದು ಸಾರಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸಾರಿ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಬರೆದು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸಾರಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸಾರಿ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಬರೆದು ಸುಮಾರು ಜನ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ಲೇ ಓದಬೇಕು, ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರೇ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸೀಟೆಲ್ಲ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರ. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬ ಮೆರಿಟಲ್ಲೇ ಬಂದಿದ್ದರಿಂದ ನೀವು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡಾಗಿ ಇರ್ತೀರ, ತುಂಬ ಗ್ರೇಟಾಗಿ ಇರ್ತೀರ. ಇವಾಗೇನು ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಗೈಡ್ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಅನುಸರಿಸ್ತೀರ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಶ್ರಮಪಟ್ಟು ಸೀಟ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರೋ, ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಸೀಟ್ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರೋ, ಅದೇ ಶ್ರಮವೂ ಸಹ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಮುಗಿಯುವವರೆಗೂ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಅದೇ ಆಸಕ್ತಿ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಅದೇ ಕ್ರಿಯಾಶೀಲತೆ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಆ ರೀತಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬ ಅಡ್ವೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. 80% ಅಟೆಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ನಾನು ಸಹ ತುಂಬ ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ವಿಜಯನಗರ ಆಯುರ್ವೇದ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ 96ನೇ ಇಸ್ವಿಯಿಂದ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ. ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸು ಇವತ್ತವರೆಗೂ ನೋಡ್ತೀನಿ 100ಕ್ಕೆ 100 ಅಟೆಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, 100ಕ್ಕೆ 1 ಆಬ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಇರೋಲ್ಲ. ಅಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಅವರು ಶಿಸ್ತು, ಡಿಸಿಪ್ಲಿನ್, ಓದೋದಲ್ಲೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಆವಾಗಲೇ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಡಿಸ್ಟಿಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಮೊನ್ನೆ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಬಂತು, ಇಲ್ಲಿದ್ದು ನನ್ನ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಕೇಳಲಿಲ್ಲ. ವಿಜಯನಗರ ಆಯುರ್ವೇದ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್, ಎಲ್ಲ ಡಿಸ್ಟಿಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅದೇ ಒಂದು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ PUC ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಮತ್ತು ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ಗಳಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಡಿಸ್ಟಿಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸೇ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಶ್ರೀಧರ್ ಅವರು ವೈಸ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಮೊದಲೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಕೆಲವು ಕಾಲೇಜ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ 50% ಅಟೆಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದರೂ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟಿಂದ ಇನ್ನು 50% ಸೇರಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು 100% ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಈಗ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಆವತ್ತಿನ ಅಟೆಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಆವತ್ತೇ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ತಲುಪುತ್ತೆ. ತುಂಬ ಲೈಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ರೂಲ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅವರ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ CC ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಂಚೂರು ಆ ಕಡೆ ಅಲ್ಲಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದಲೇ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಂದ ಆಚೆ ಕಳಿಸಿ ಅಂತ. ಈ ಥರ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೂಲ್ಸ್ಗಳಿದ್ದಾವೆ. ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಸೇರಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಶ್ರಮ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ತುಂಬ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಬೆಳೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವುದು ಕಷ್ಟ ಅಂತ ಅನಿಸಲ್ಲ. ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡಿ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲರ ಆಸೆ ಆಕಾಂಕ್ಷೆ ಏನಿದೆ ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ತ್ಯಾಗ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಸುಬ್ರಾಯ್ ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಮಾತೃ ದೇವೋಭವ ಪಿತೃ ದೇವ. ದೇವರಂದರೆ ಏನು? ನಾವು ಕೇಳುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಬೇಡುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹೊರ ಕೊಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ದೇವರಂತೆ. ಯಾರೇ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಅವರ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮನ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೇನು ಬೇಕೋ ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನೂ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಮಾತೃ ದೇವೋಭವ ಪಿತೃ ದೇವೋಭವ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ದೇವರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ದೇವರಿಗೆ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಮೋಸ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು, ಅನ್ಯಾಯ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. ಅವರ ಮನಸ್ಸುಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಯಿಸಬಾರ್ದು, ಅವರ ಆಸೆ ಆಕಾಂಕ್ಷೆಗಳನ್ನು ಈಡೇರಿಸಿ, ಅದೆಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಮನಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡು ಉತ್ತಮವಾದಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಗಳಾಗಬೇಕು. ವೈದ್ಯೋ ನಾರಾಯಣೋ ಹರಿಹಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ಗೆ ದೇವರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ, IAS ಆಫೀಸರ್ಗೆ ದೇವರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ, IPS ಆಫೀಸರ್ಗೆ ದೇವರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ. ದೇವರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದು ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರುಗಳಿಗೆ. ಇವನಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಾಯಿಲೆ ಆಗಿತ್ತಪ್ಪ, ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರು ನೋಡಿದ್ರು, ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರು, ಎಷ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು, ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಯಿಲೆ ಗುಣ ಆಯಿತು, ಎಷ್ಟು ಆರಾಮಾಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ವೈದ್ಯೋ ನಾರಾಯಣ ಹರಿಹಿ ಅಂತ. ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ದೇವರು. ಒಂದು ಮಾತು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರ್ ಕೈ ಗುಣ, ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳ ಕಾಲು ಗುಣ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅದೊಂದು ಗಾದೆ ಮಾತುಗಳು. ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರ್ ಕೈ ಗುಣ. ಕೆಲವು ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರು ಅವರು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ, ಮಾತನಾಡಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಾಲ್ ಇದು ಯಾವಾಗ ನಗ್ನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಗಂಗಾಧರ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಸ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಗ್ನಾಗ್ತಿರೋದು ಮಾತಾಡ್ಸ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ಪ್ಯೂರ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರು ಆ ಒಂದು ಗುಣ ಸ್ವಭಾವದಿಂದಲೇ ಅವ್ರ ಕಾಯಿಲೆ ಅರ್ಧ ಗುಣ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಅವರ ಕೈಗಳು, ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರುಗಳ ಕೈಗಳು, ಅವ್ರು ಮಾತಾಡುವಂಥ ರೀತಿ ನೀತಿ, ತೋರುವಂಥ ಅವ್ರ ವರ್ತನೆ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಹಾಗೆ ಉತ್ತಮವಾದಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರುಗಳಾಗಬೇಕು. ಪ್ರಾಣ ಉಳಿಸೋ ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಪ್ರಾಣ ತೆಗಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರ್. ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ ನಾನು ನೋಡ್ತಿರ್ತೀನಿ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಕಾಲೇಜು ರ್ಯಾಗಿಂಗ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ರ್ಯಾಗಿಂಗ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ರ್ಯಾಗಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇಲ್ಲವೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವ ಕಡೆಯೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ತುಂಬ ಕೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ವಾಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಹಾಗೆ ಉತ್ತಮವಾದಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರುಗಳಾದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೃದಯದಲ್ಲಿ ದೇವರಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಉತ್ತಮವಾದಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರೇ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಆ ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಉನ್ನತ ಗೌರವದ ಬೆಲೆ ಇದೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಮಹಾಸ್ವಾಮಿಯವ್ರ ಕಥೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. ಏನೋ ಒಬ್ಬ ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರ್ ಇದ್ದರು, ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರ್ ಕೈಗುಣ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರ್ ಇದ್ದರು. ದಿನಾ ಪೇಷೆಂಟ್, ತುಂಬ ಜನ ಪೇಷೆಂಟ್. ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಹೋದ ಸಂಜೆ ಆಗ್ತಿತ್ತು ಮನೆಗೆ ಬರೋದು. ಊಟ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೂ ಟೈಮೇ ಕೊಡ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಪೇಷೆಂಟ್ಗಳು. ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರೇ ನನಗೆ ಹುಷಾರಿಲ್ಲ, ಜ್ವರದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಸಂಜೆ ಗಂಟೆ ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಒಂದಿನ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಗಲಾಟೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಏನು ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಹೋದ ಸಂಜೆ ಗಂಟೆ ಬರೀ ಕ್ಲಿನಿಕ್, ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆ, ಒಂದು ದಿನ ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡೇ ಹೋಗಿಲ್ವಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಜೋರು ಮಾಡೋದಂತೆ. ಜೋರು ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಆಯಿತು, ನಾಳೆ ಒಂದಿನ ಹೋಗೋಣ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಂದು ಸಿನಿಮಾಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರು. ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಖುಷಿ ಆಯಿತು. ಬಟ್ಟೆ ಗಿಟ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ವಾಶ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸಿನಿಮಾಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದರು. ಕುಳಿತಿದ್ರು, ಸಿನಿಮಾದಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ಈ ಅರ್ಧಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಸಾರಿ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಅಂತ ಬಿಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಬಿಟ್ಟಂತ ಲೈಟ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರೋ ಒಬ್ಬ ಇದ್ದರು. ಒಂದು ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರೇ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ನಾನು ತುಂಬ ತಲೆ ನೋಯ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ, ಏನಾದರೂ ಮಾತ್ರೆ ಕೊಡಿ. ಆ ಫಿಲಮ್ ಥಿಯೇಟ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರ್ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಜೇಬಿಗೆ ಕೈ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಕೊಟ್ಟರು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ. ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೋಡಿದ್ದು ಬಾಯಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಇಟ್ಕೋ, ತಿನ್ನಬೇಡ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇದು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಮುಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗೋದು. ಹೆಂಡತಿ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಬಟ್ಟೆ ಗಿಟ್ಟೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾನೇ ವಾಶ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ, ಒಳಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರು. ಕೊನೆಗೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಮುಗೀತು. ಎದ್ದಲ್ಲ ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರೇ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಮಾತ್ರೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ತಲೆನೇ ನಿಂತೋಯ್ತು. ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಏನು ಮಾತ್ರೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರಿ? ಏನು ಮಾತ್ರೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ, ಗುಂಡಿ ಬಿಚ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದು ಒಳಗೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದು ಅದೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು. ಅದು ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರ್ ಕೈ. ಹಾಗೆ ಅವರ ಮಾತಿನಲ್ಲಿ, ಅವರ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ದೇವರಾಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್, ಗೌರವ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರುಗಳೇ ಇರೋದು. ಹಾಗೆ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ತುಂಬ ಸಂತೋಷ. ನಮ್ಮ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಗಂಗಾಧರ್ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಿದ್ದು ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ, ಆದಿಚುಂಚನಗಿರಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಕಾಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಚುಂಚನಗಿರಿ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪರಮಪೂಜ್ಯ ಬಾಲಗಂಗ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗ. ಹಾಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಟೀಮ್. ನಮ್ಮ ಪರಮಪೂಜ್ಯ ಮಹಾಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರು ತುಂಬ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್, ಇಡೀ ಪ್ರಪಂಚ ಸುತ್ತುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ಮಾತು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ದೇಶ ಸುತ್ತು ಕೋಶವು. ಎಷ್ಟು ಸತ್ಯವಾದ ಮಾತು ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ದೇಶ ಸುತ್ತು ಕೋಶವು. ಓದ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಜ್ಞಾನ ಬೆಳೀತದೆ, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ತುಂಬ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಬೆಳೀತದೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ದೇಶ ಸುತ್ತಿದ್ರು ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ತುಂಬ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರು ಇಡೀ ಪ್ರಪಂಚ ಸುತ್ತುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಮೊದಲು ಅವ್ರು ಹೋಗೋದು ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಗೆ, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮು, ಕಾಲೇಜು, ಹೇಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಇದೆ, ಸೌಲಭ್ಯಗಳಿದೆ, ಸೌಕರ್ಯಗಳಿದೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೂ ಕೊರತೆ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು ಅನ್ನೋಂಥ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೌಲಭ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಕಾಲೇಜ್, ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಏನು ಮೊದಲನೇ ಶಾಂಕ್ಷನ್ 150 ಸೀಟು, 2ನೇ ವರ್ಷ 250 ಸೀಟು, ಒಂದೇ ಸಾರಿ 250 ನರ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಸೀಟು, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಡೀ ಭಾರತದ ದೇಶದ ಇತಿಹಾಸದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಇಲ್ವೇನೋ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಪೇಷೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಗಂಗಾಧರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಕೃಷ್ಣಮೂರ್ತಿ ಅವರು ಮತ್ತು ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಫ್. ದಿನ 1000 ಜನ ಪೇಷೆಂಟ್, 1000 ಜನ. ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ 500 ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ, ಅವ್ರು 1000 ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯಾವ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋದ್ರೂ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಾಲ್ಗಟ್ಟಿ ಕುಂತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತು ತುಂಬ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಚಿಕಿತ್ಸೆ ಸಿಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ, ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ. ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಆಯುರ್ವೇದ 2 ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆ ಇದೆ, ಅಲೋಪತಿ 3 ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆ ಇದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಬರೋಂಥ ಪೇಷೆಂಟ್ಗಳಿಗೆ 3 ಸಮಯ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಊಟ ತಿಂಡಿ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ, ಮತ್ತು ತುಂಬ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ದುಡ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಚಿಕಿತ್ಸೆ. ಭಾಳ ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಅದು ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ನಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾಯಿದೆ. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸು ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜನ್ನು ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಭಾಳ ಸಂತೋಷ. ಸರ್ಕಾರದವ್ರು ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ನೀವು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜನ್ನೇ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರ. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರಾಗಿ ಹೋಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಸಂದೇಹ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಈ ದಿನ ನಮ್ಮ ಪರಮಪೂಜ್ಯ ಮಹಾಸ್ವಾಮಿಯವರು ಬರಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಅವರು ಡೆಲ್ಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮದೇ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಇದೆ. ಡೆಲ್ಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮದು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಗಳಿದ್ದಾವೆ, 2 ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಇದೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಶಾಲೆಯ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಇರಲೇಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ದಿನ ಬಂದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸು ಮತ್ತು ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿಸಿ ನಾನು ಸಹ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಿರಂತರವಾಗಿ ಅವ್ರ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗಿಯಾಗ್ತೇನೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ, ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ದೇವರ ಗುರುಗಳ ಕೃಪೆ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಸದಾ ಇರಲಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡಿ, ಸರ್ವೇ ಭವಂತು ಸುಖಿನಃ, ಸರ್ವೇ ಸಂತು ನಿರಾಮಯಾಃ, ಸರ್ವೇ ಭದ್ರಾಣಿ ಪಶ್ಯಂತು मा कश्चित् दुःख भाग् भवेत्। ओम नमः शिवाय।
Call upon our next achiever, Mr. G. Anup Agrawal, with an admirable all India NEET rank of 46,843 with an overall score of 505. Please give a big round of applause to Mr. G.
Thank you all. Heartiest congratulations to our achievers. Due to busy schedule, Pujya Swamiji, VC sir and registered will be leaving now. We thank them for gracing the ceremony. We'll continue with few more short sessions of the orientation program. Along with academic life, hostel life forms an unforgettable part of every student's life. It's where friendships are built, experiences are shared, and a sense of independence begins to grow. At BGSMCH, we believe that hostel life should not only be comfortable but also disciplined and safe. To ensure this, a well-structured set of rules, regulations has been framed for the welfare of all our students. To begin with, I invite Dr. Shubha Praveen, Professor and Head, Department of Pharmacology and Warden of the Girls Hostel, to speak on those, the positive habits and responsibilities every student should follow.
But don't worry. So this is the feeling you all are having, isn't it? Especially girls. Huh? Yes? No? You ask our second year students now. Last 3 days back I asked them, how are you feeling? Feeling homesick? No ma'am. I was surprised. Why no ma'am? No, because of friends ma'am. We don't want to go home. We are not feeling homesick because of friends. So that is what we try to cater at BGSMCH. We want all of you to say, it's okay, we are ready to stay at hostel. We are happy to stay at hostel. So, parents, so don't worry, we'll take care of them. So here you are seeing, one is studying, others are eating chips. What do you understand by that? They're going to disturb your child? No. Even if they will not disturb others, but they will be living together. And you have to adjust. Our students have to little bit adjust with the roommates, and you will do that. We know that. So we are ragging free zone. Our hostel is ragging free zone. We will not encourage any ragging. But I promise you, your seniors are very sweet. I've taken class for them since 15 days. By looking at them, I know they're very, very sweet. I've been ordered last year also. We had no problem with our students. So we promise that. I know my second year students are very good. They will not trouble you. Parents, I promise. Our students are not. Yes? Yes. So what are the benefits of our hostel? So you can see all those benefits. First of all, they'll be confident. They'll become confident. After 4 years, you see how well they'll be talking to you, how they'll face life, all those things. They'll be confident. Next, they'll stand up for their rights. They will talk for themselves. Then they'll solve their own problems. You don't come for everything, for small things. Madam, room kodi, room kodi, nan magal adagalla, nan magal ida. Don't worry, they will solve it. We are there to solve. So you don't worry, just chill. Parents chill. Regarding hostel, we'll take care of them. Don't worry. Next is manage their expenses. I have a neighbor who is staying outside. So he calls me. He called me. I asked him, how are you feeling? Until now I realized how expensive I was by my parents. Whatever I want, my parents used to buy for me. Now I know how to manage money. I should not waste my money. How much I am spending. So they will also learn that. Next is they'll manage their studies, routine, all those things they'll study. And last, health. Of course, they'll take care of themselves, but we are there. Hospital is nearby. Anytime they want, they can contact us. We are there. We'll help them. We'll take care of their health also. You need not worry. They're in safe hands. So coming to the guidelines we have put forth. So for all these to be very happy, and like the first year, second year students, how they said, we want to be in the hostel. I asked them, Diwali holidays, Bengaluru? Yes ma'am, just for function, for the, this one, puja we want to go, that's all. Otherwise we would like to stay in hostel. So they have to follow some of the rules. So they have to strictly follow timings. So if they come late, we are going to be very strict. Then I request parents not to encourage the student, their wards to come late. You have to be strict, you have to tell. Whatever the timing is, they have to come before that into the hostel. Then, if at all parents want to take them, they can take their children outside, but with the prior permission of the caretaker and the warden. Next is, they have to compulsory sign in the register when they are going out. Then, clothing. They have to wear decent clothing, especially in the common areas. We request that. And then, rooms should always be kept neatly. There will be surprise visits. So, I request all students to keep their rooms neatly, and the footwear especially should be inside the room. It should not be outside when we come. It should not be lying outside their room near the door and all. So these are, then talk politely to the hostel, whoever is related to. It might be a caretaker, it might be your housekeeping people, or your peers or your roommates. Be polite. And mobile phones. Sometimes I get complaint that the roommate is talking loudly or mobile phone. No, if you don't want to talk, you go out and talk softly. Don't disturb others. Okay? So, any kind of health issues, please report to us. You tell, don't hide. We are there to solve it. We are there to take care of you. And report any kind of inconvenience. Okay? You can tell us. Okay? That is all I want to tell. One more thing, please don't waste hostel food. That is best food. Just you serve and throw it. We don't encourage that. You can take n number of time, but you should not waste. Okay, that's it. Then you will keep meeting us. We will take care of it. Thank you.
Thank you, madam, for clearly explaining the hostel guidelines and emphasizing the importance of discipline and cooperation among students. Now, to highlight the do nots, don'ts, the rules and behaviors to avoid for maintaining a safe and harmonious hostel environment, I invite Dr. Mohammad Tarbir Ahmed, Associate Professor of Community Medicine and Warden of Boys Hostel.
Jai Shri Gurudev. Shubha Madam told you regarding what we expect from you being a hostelite. Now I am here to talk about what we don't expect from you as a hostelite. Okay? So do not damage the hostel property. If we come across any student who is indulged in damaging the furniture that is placed in the rooms, damaging the windows, doors intentionally, then strict action will be taken against such students. So be aware of not committing such mistakes within the hostel premises. Do not keep any costly items within the hostel rooms, like it could be cash, jewelry, tabloids, etc. Because if that goes missing, then you cannot blame the caretakers, the warden or the college management for the loss what you have incurred. Do not talk on the mobile phones loudly so that it will disturb the other roommates who are sharing the room with you. Or don't play the music roommate with whom you are living. Then you will not be allowed to do any kind of party within the hostel premises, either in the rooms or in the corridors. Smoking or using the smokeless tobacco products, alcohol or any other drugs by any of the students if you found across, then strict disciplinary action will be taken against such students. It may also involve the termination of the student from the academic course. So outsiders or day scholars will never be allowed to come inside the hostel without prior permission. Even the parents, you can come to the hostel, you can wait in the meeting area, designated meeting area, you can meet your ward, but you will not be allowed to stay in the hostel. You have to make arrangement for your stay outside the campus. Misbehavior with any hostel staff, as mentioned by Shubha ma'am, that there will be caretakers, there will be housekeeping staff. You should behave politely, humbly with them, because even they will be involved in making you stay comfortable within the hostel. So never do this mistake while in hostel. There are certain rules in the hostel which are framed to follow, not to break. There will be registers which will be maintained where every student, if you are going out of the hostel, you have to make a note of the time and the reason why you are going. And when you are entering the hostel, you have to record the time when you are entering into the hostel. The caretakers will be there to look after whether you are updating the register on a daily basis. So you should be polite and you should listen to them because they are meant for that work only. As told by Dr. Prithvi Shankar and Dr. Shubha ma'am, that there is a strict anti-ragging committee in our college. If you come across any kind of ragging, immediately you should bring it to the notice of the anti-ragging committee. We will conduct an inquiry, and if we found that any student has committed this mistake, he will be punished severely. So since you are starting a new chapter of your life, we expect you to be focused, to build meaningful relationship with all the people in and around you, to take care of your physical and mental health, and seek help when needed. And if you have any problems or any issues while staying in the hostel or within the campus, you can share with us. We are always there for you, to hear you and to help you. By this, I will end my speech. I thank you and I congratulate you all for choosing BGS Medical College for this medical profession. And I would like to introduce you the assistant warden of the boys hostel. I request Muralidharan sir to come up on the dais. He is the assistant warden for the boys hostel. If you have any concerns, even you can share with him. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for clearly outlining the hostel rules and reminding students that freedom must always go hand in hand with responsibility. As our new batch of students steps into the demanding and rewarding world of medicine, guidance and emotional support become essential companions on this journey. Behind every successful student stands a mentor who believes in them. To ensure that every student feels supported, motivated and connected, the Mentor-Mentee Committee is designed under the guidance of NMC. To give overview of this meaningful initiative, I invite convener of Mentors-Mentee program, Dr. Shamim R., Professor, Department of Micromanagement.
Now I'll ask you now how many of you are scared? Students, parents, how many of you are scared? Nobody. One. Okay. Why are you scared? Why are you afraid? Is it because your child or the student is totally new life. It is totally new, right? This step in their life is totally new. Yes? Don't be. Really don't be afraid. Okay, because we are there. We mentors are there to guide you through this. So we have a mentor-mentee committee or a student mentorship committee, which BGSMCH takes it very, very strictly. Okay? We don't compromise on this. Our committee members include myself, Dr. Shami. I'm professor in microbiology. We have Dr. Shubha Pravi, you have met her, HOD and professor in pharmacology department. Dr. Shilpa, professor in physiology. Dr. Pooja, associate from psychiatry department. And Dr. Anu Mohan Das, associate professor from community medicine. Dr. Meghalata, associate professor from biochemistry. Dr. Kiran is not with us. Dr. Anusha, assistant professor from dermatology. So you see, we have members from most of the departments. Okay, this is our core committee. Now, what do you understand by a mentee? Mentee is the student, okay? And mentor can be a teacher or one of our faculty members. Mentor-mentee relationship is between a more experienced person to a lesser experienced person. Now, here in our committee, we have experienced faculty, okay, who have gone through all these stages of what you are going to experience in your 4.5 years. So they are better people to advise you on what you will be going through in your 4.5 years. Okay, so here we have one mentor, that is one faculty. Our mentors will be from professor, associate professor and assistant professor. Okay, they are all doctors. So, rest be assured parents, you don't have to worry, your walls are in safe hands. And we have one mentor for 3 mentees. But this time, since it's 250 students, we have to take in at least 5 mentees for one mentor. And this mentor will guide the students from day 1 till they finish their internship. They will be holding their hand from day 1 till they finish their internship. That is the entire 4.5 years plus their internship. Okay? So, but this batch is also lucky because not one mentor, they will be getting 2 mentors. And who's the second mentor? Your seniors, the first batch of students. So you are even more lucky because they never had a student mentor or a peer mentor. So they will be knowing what you people are really going through. Right? Now, what should the mentor and the mentee discuss? Your academic guidance. They will be able to help you in your academics. Like how to go about your studies or what I should do to get more percentage. Okay? And does your does your studies end with this 4.5 years? Yes? No? Is it specialization? You want to be a cardiologist or just an MBBS doctor? Just a GP? Or you want to be a cardiologist? Or you want to be a surgeon? Cardiothoracic surgeon? Right? So they will guide you also on your career counseling. And our institute gives a lot of importance on research. Okay? A lot of importance on research, and you have a lot of guidance and a lot of capacities to do your research work. Okay? And of course, personal development. And to take part in extracurricular activities. So plan of action, goal settings. What is your goal finally? What is your goal finally? You've joined MBBS, so what is your goal? How to be good doctors, good physicians. Okay? And here they will, since you will be getting a lot of tasks and assignments, our mentors will also guide you on that, how to go about your assignments. And not only that, we have a logbook where all your progresses, your attendance, your class tests, your internal assessment, everything will be noted down. Each mentee, each student will be having a mentorship logbook, okay, which will be kept by the mentors. So each mentor will know how that particular student is faring in his exams, is faring in his attendance. And parents, rest be assured, these are all noted in the logbooks. You're welcome to go through this. Also, we'll be doing a WhatsApp group where all this will be notified to you. Your what's attendance, your what's class test marks, your what's internal assessment, and parents can always contact your particular student's mentor, your what's mentor, okay, anytime. The phone number also will be provided. So for each student, the mentor's name and phone number will be provided, so that you can contact your student, your child's mentor, if any issues regarding their attendance, their behavior, or their marks. Okay. But one request is, since they are all busy doctors, busy professionals, do not disturb them during working hours and during odd hours. That is one particular request. And as I told you, each mentee will have one logbook. All instructions are given in the logbook, and we request the students to please fill up the logbook with your name, address, phone number, your everything. Okay. So if in any situation arises, we'll be able to contact your parents or your contact numbers, whoever you provide us with. All this I have told you already. And so I told you that parents mentors group will be made very soon, and mentor-mentee meetings, that is the student and their mentors will be meeting every month. Okay, to discuss. The student can discuss anything with the mentor. Your mentors are not teachers or coaches. Your mentors are your guides. Your guides holding your hand from your first year till your final year. Okay, you can discuss anything with them, and it will be confidential. They will not be talking about their students to others. It's totally confidential. Okay, so you can boldly talk to them, whatever's troubling you, or why you're not able to understand a subject, why your scores are not increasing. If you have any health issues, if you have issues with your peers or your seniors, anything under the sun can be discussed with a mentor. And parents' mentors meet will be held thrice in 1 year. Okay, so parents can meet the mentors, meetings will be held. I request the parents to please not say that you're busy, you cannot come, etc. If on that day you're busy, please request another date from your mentors and do meet your mentors. Do interact with the faculty. Okay, it's only to help you and your ward. Okay, any doubts in this? Any doubts? Okay. So I once again welcome all of you, proud parents and the students, to BGSMCH.
Thank you, ma'am, for highlighting our Mentors-Mentee program. Our college thrives under visionary leadership, and we are privileged to be led by an inspiring academic leader whose commitment to excellence in medical education continues to guide us all. It's my pleasure to invite our respected Dean, Principal, Dr. K.S. Gangadhara Sir, to address the gathering.
Good afternoon. With pranams to our senior Swamijis, distinguished colleagues on the stage, off the stage, new students and their parents. my job is almost done. Whatever I wanted to tell, all my professors have told, and VC has strictly emphasized on two things. One is exams and another one attendance. So, our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Nirmalananda Mahaswamiji wanted to be here, but he could not. So he has conveyed his blessings and best wishes. Shortly, he will definitely interact with all the students. So all my friends were telling a lot of advantages of BGSMCH, but I will start with one disadvantage. We don't have a good auditorium at this stage. That is why all of you, including me, we are in discomfort in this hot, humid day. So, excuse me for that. Shortly, within few months, we are going to have a makeshift auditorium to avoid this discomfort. So, I welcome you all to the family of medicine first. So, doctors are always like one family. And next, I would like to invite you, welcome you to our Adi Chunchinigiri family. That is another big family. 550 institution is not a joke. And finally, I welcome you to my medical college, which is one of the fastest established medical college in India, as many were telling. In second year itself, no college in India has got to 50 seats. So that shows our quality, our preparedness, and you will understand by the time you enter into the college and hospital. So this one, I was expecting any one of our professors tell this. Nobody mentioned this. Our university is NAC A+ accredited. So definitely this is a new beginning. This is a profession where you should have a lot of patience, because this is very, very exhaustive. You need minimum a decade, because nowadays MBBS alone is not sufficient. You must do post-graduation, super specialty, training. So all that minimum will take 1 decade. Don't get disheartened. So you need a lot of dedication, you need quality education, which we will give you, and of course you should be disciplined to get that. So BGS brand is synonymous with excellence. So this is a famous statement by one of the famous medical teacher. That means without hospital, a medical college is nothing. Within a span of 1 year, we have achieved a very good clinical material. I know majority of you have come to our college before choosing this college to see how many patients are there. So I am sure many of you are satisfied regarding that. So Swamiji was telling we had given the target of 500, but now we are at the verge of reaching 1000. It will develop by the time this batch of students will enter into clinical side, because we are starting many new programs, super specialty, cath lab. So all that will definitely increase our clinical material. We have a very good bunch of teachers, but patients are the best teachers. Without patients, you cannot learn medicine, you cannot become a good doctor. About the hospital, our Chief of Hospital, Dr. Krishnamurthy, will brief you. So this I have told you, I will not take much time. So you should have passion. Don't tell my parents forced into this profession, I was not interested, all that is gone. It is like a wedding. Now you are wedded to medicine. Whether you like it or not, you have to live with it. You can't divorce in between. I have told you about this. Just MBBS alone is not enough. You should choose from the beginning only the form of electives. You MMC says 75, 100, 80% attendance, but for me it should be 100%. If you miss 1 or 2 class, HODs will ask you. If you miss continuous 2 or 3 class, parents will get a phone call from me. Please cooperate with us. Don't call your children for silly reasons. That 20 or 25% is specially reserved for these things: sickness, family emergencies, mandatory family functions, and sometimes we send your children to represent the college in sports and cultural activities. So that should fall in that 20%. Other than that, calling them for silly reasons, festivals, extended holidays, they go on Saturday evening, instead of coming on Monday, they'll come on Tuesday. So all those things are not at all allowed. If you want to see your children, come here and see. Don't call them to your native places. So, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಜನ ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ ಪ್ರದೇಶದಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸಣ್ಣ ಪುಟ್ಟ ಕಾರಣಗಳಿಗೆ ಮನೆಗೆ ಬರೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿ, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ಈ ಸಲ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ನಮಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸೀನಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ದು ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ನಮಗೆ 77% ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಇನ್ನು 23% ಫೇಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಆ ಫೇಲ್ ಆಗಿರೋರು ಮತ್ತೆ 6 ವೀಕ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಅದೇ ಬ್ಯಾಚ್ ಜೊತೆ ಪಾಸ್ ಆದವರು ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ನಾನು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು, ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್, ಫೇಲ್ ಆಗಿರೋರಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಜನ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಬ್ಸೆಂಟೀಸ್. ಇವಾಗ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ ನಾವು ಯಾಕೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ಗೆ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದು? ಯಾರು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಆಬ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರ ಅವರಲ್ಲೇ ಫೇಲ್ಯೂರ್ ರೇಟ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಆಬ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಡಬೇಡಿ. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ಗುಡ್ ಲೈಬ್ರರಿ, ಮೇಕ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಟ್, ಮೇಕ್ ಗುಡ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸೀನಿಯರ್ಸ್. ಯು ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆಯುರ್ವೇದಿಕ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. Ayurvedic college is fully established. The hostel is same for Ayurvedic students also. They are really very nice students. So many have told there is no ragging. So to avoid ragging, we have devised one more plan in that mentor-mentee program. Senior students also will be your mentors. So be friendly with them. Parental support is very, very essential. BGSMCH ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಅದು ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ ಅವ್ರು ನಡೆಸ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಡಿಸಿಪ್ಲಿನ್ ಇದೆ, ಮುಗೀತು. ಇನ್ನು 4 ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಗ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ, ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರಾಯಿತು. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದಿಸ್ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್, ನೋ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್. We give good education, we take care all your students' problems, but at the same time, you too are responsible. You should be in constant touch with teachers, with mentors. So, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟೈಮ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ I will tell you an incident. In my 30 long years of experience, I have come across lot of instances where, because of parental negligence, students' career is ruined. So you should also take some responsibility. Last year also I had told one experience. This time also I will tell you one thing. So long back, 25 years back, in Adichunchanagiri Institute, we had a very strict principal, Dr. Kanta. You must have heard, Professor of Anatomy. She was also the first Vice Chancellor of Rajiv Gandhi University. She was terror, simply telling. She was very strict. One day, we went to rounds in the boys' hostel around 10:30 or 11 o'clock in the morning. She took few of us with her. So ಆ ಟೈಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬಾರ್ದು, except they are sick. Nobody should be in the hostel. They should be in the clinicals or classrooms. There were 2-3 students who were sick, who had taken permission from wardens. One room, there was one student still sleeping. We found out previous night he had a long party, and we searched his room. We found alcohol bottles, cigarette cigarette packets, empty checks signed by his father. So money was not a problem for him. He was from Delhi. Father was a leading doctor in Delhi. Principal became very furious looking at him. She scolded him right and left, and she told us to inform his father immediately, ask him to come immediately. Those days we had no mobiles, no speed post, even telephone calls through trunk call was difficult. The only mode of communication, immediate communication, was telegram. We framed a telegram because there was word limitation was there, that your son was found in the hostel, he is irregular to the class, he is found with some substances, please rush immediately. So we sent the telegram. We were expecting him to come within 2-3 days. Instead of that, we got a telegram after 4 days. My son, my money, he spends, what is your problem? So this is the attitude of that father. Ultimately, that student discontinued, he could not clear the exam, he discontinued the studies, he left the course. So his career is ruined. Who is responsible? Father, parents. So please keep such incidents in mind. I can tell you so many such incidents I have come across. So parents should take, however busy you are, you should take some of your time out for your children. I know this not as a dean, as a parent. Before becoming dean, I was also parent. I have 2 sons who have become doctors. I know the mentality of students. So you have to take care, you have to interact with us. So I may look strict, but I am very student friendly. Anytime, either the student or the parent can contact me for any reason. However silly the reason is, you can always contact me. I wish you all the best once again. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Indeed, it was a motivating and thought-provoking address, and also highlighting the important role of parents in shaping their children's career. Your words truly reflect the vision and spirit of BGS Medical College and Hospital, and they will surely inspire our students to strive for excellence and dedication. Moving forward, a medical college is complete only when learning is seamlessly blended with compassionate patient care. The hospital is not just a place of treatment. It is a living classroom where students witness medicine in action, learn empathy, and understand the true meaning of service. We are privileged to have with us an able and visionary leader who steers our hospital with dedication, ensuring excellence in clinical care. It gives me a great pleasure to invite Dr. Krishnamurthy VR Sir, Chief of Hospital, to address the gathering.
The last one, I think most of you are tired. Jai Shri Gurudev, with the divine blessings of Paramapuja Swamiji, respected Principal, Dean Dr. Gangadhar, distinguished guests, respected faculty, proud parents and my dear students. On behalf of the entire ACU family, faculty, staff, it's my pleasure to extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to all of you. Congratulations to you all, my dear students. You have worked hard, sacrificed, waited for this moment for very long years. This is the first checkpoint in your journey. You have made it. Your loved ones are right here cheering your accomplishments. You have chosen a path of remarkable science and noble profession. My congratulations to proud parents whose sacrifice made this day even more special. Without your sweat and determination, this wouldn't have been possible. Today marks the journey, beginning of an exciting and transformative journey to each of you, and we are thrilled that you have chosen to join our vibrant BGSMCH family. We understand the excitement and also the anxiety, but please know that you are now part of supportive and friendly family BGSMCH. In this field, the days are long, but the years are short. Don't forget to enjoy them. Don't forget to embrace a single day you are living this honor and privilege. These next 4 years will undoubtedly the most difficult and the most rewarding years of your life. When the difficulty comes, remember that you are here because you are worthy. You will internalize the Hippocratic oath we all take, that do no harm. You will be caring, kind, and empathetic to those who are going through the worst days of their lives, and you will do so by carrying burden on your shoulder only a few in the world are endowed with. You will do so with knowledge, with grace, and humility. Here you will find countless opportunities to explore new talents, passions. You will encounter new academic challenges that will stretch your minds and push you to grow. And you will find a dedicated team of teachers, mentors, staff to guide and support you in every step. Our institution is committed to providing you with a rich and inclusive environment where your ideas are valued and celebrated, where you feel a sense of belonging. Take advantage of the resources available. We are 1,000-bedded multi-speciality hospital with a state-of-the-art facility. We have 24/7 emergency services, a modular OT, central lab, radiology, critical care, and whatnot. Adequate clinical facility for learning and a dedicated faculty. We assure you excellent and safe, I repeat, safe learning environment at BGSMCH Hospital. As you embark on the journey, remember that we are all here to help you thrive. We look forward to a year of growth and success for everyone. Once again, a very warm welcome to you, to our institution. Let's make this a memorable and inspiring journey together. Jai Shri Guru.
Thank you very much, sir, for your valuable words and motivating our young batch of students in their new journey. Now we would like to call upon our new batch students and proud parents to have their valuable feedback and experiences with us. May I now request Mr. Sivasis Das, proud parent of Ms. Jasmine Das, to come on the stage.
Jai Shri Guru. It fills my heart with joy, unspeakable to rise in response to the warm welcome given by this administration of BGH and respected dean, esteemed faculty members, distinguished guests, to the parents and the students. It is truly an emotional and proud moment for me to stand here today, not only as a parent, but as a representative of all the families who have gathered to witness this significant milestone in the lives of our children. To the students today, marks the beginning of a journey you have dreamed of, worked hard for, and finally achieved the long-awaited one. Getting into a medical school is not a small feat. It has taken dedication, sacrifice, and perseverance. Also, we heard some time back that awake arise, stop not until you achieve the goal. and to never stop learning. To the faculty and administration, thank you for welcoming our children to this institution. We entrust them to your care, not just to teach them medicine, but also to shape them into professionals who lead with integrity and humility. Congratulations once again to all the students, and may this be the start of your journey filled with knowledge, purpose and service to the mankind. At this point, I would like to share the true fact of getting into BGS. With all respect to Joyce Sri Gurudev, I am also a student from an institution who has developed the religious and the spiritual ethics. I have been studying all my life in Ramakrishna Mission. So I thought that my daughter one day should get associated to an educational institution where spiritual environment is there. And when she was growing up and she was interested in medicine, then I started hunting which should be the college. Then I found that Adi Chunchanagiri entire group should be the right place for her. And I found out the colleges, and then my office is in Nelmangala. I found that, oh fine, there is a new college of BGS from Adi Chunchanagiri University. So to aim that, we shifted our residence from Hebbal to Nelmangala and put a dream in my daughter, and she also was interested to do it, to get admission in BGS. I am very fortunate today that she has made her luck into reality and performed well to get into a chance and opportunity to study here. Today that dream is fulfilled. Every day I was going to the office and was seeing that this is the college my daughter should be. And whenever I was taking her outing and showing her that, see, this is BGS, this is dream, you have to get into this. And today we are lucky and fortunate to make the dream true. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your heartfelt views. I now invite Ms. Jasmine Das.
A very good evening to all of you present here at BGS, and most importantly my batchmates and beloved parents. I'm Jasmine and I'm going to share my experience on getting a seat here at this grandeur of a college. So to be honest, my whole experience wasn't all smooth and all rainbows and sparkles, because we all know how tedious and lengthy the counseling process was. But here I am, my happy ending, standing here at BGSMCH. And to be honest, if somebody asked me as to why I would choose this college, I would say that a splendid infrastructure, awesome campus, and a very reputed institution, all just 3 kilometers from my place of residence. And I'm very interested to dedicate my 5.5 years of my life learning medicine and exploring new things with fun and frolic, and I'm very happy and glad that I have been given an opportunity to speak. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jasmine. May I now request Ms. Nigna, second MBBS student, to share her first year MBBS experience in our college.
Jai Shri Gurudev. First of all, I would like to congratulate all the juniors and their family members present for making it to this point. And the curiosity, the for this course of this MBBS journey, but for the rest of your life. Anytime you feel a little bit demotivated, I want you to remember this exact same feeling that you feel right now. The feeling you will feel when you first put on that white coat. And our academic journey has been brilliant. I can speak for all of my batchmates because the caliber of the teachers that we have, they genuinely care about all of us. But I also want to implore all of you to cherish the small moments of this journey. Making your friends be the subject while you practice your physiological examinations on them, having a cup of coffee at the canteen. I want you all to cherish these small moments because it's what you will remember once you go past this course. And for my advice to all my juniors, the first one would be is to have an open mind. Do not go into any of the classes or the labs or any experience with the preconceived notion that I will not like this, I do not like that. Just be open to any experiences that this wonderful journey has to offer. Second would be sincere in your studies, in your assignments, but in also the friendships that you will cultivate with your batchmates, with us as your seniors. I want you to be respectful to the staff, to the attenders, to your friends, and most importantly, be kind to your teachers, to your batchmates, but even to yourself. Do not disregard yourself, do not ignore yourself. And as we're all future doctors, having joined this course, one of the most important things is be curious. Yeah, we are now lifelong learners. Please do not let any of your curiosity fade. Thank you and congratulations once again. On the behalf of my whole batch, it does not need to be said, but I will say it again. We will not drag you. We were not dragged. We have no plans to drag any of you. We are actually more excited to offer our insights, our advice on how you can do even better than what we did. So I'm looking forward to meeting all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Snigdha, for instilling positivity to our dear juniors and making them feel one of us. As we come to an end of this memorable and inspiring orientation program, it is time to express our heartfelt gratitude who made this day a success. To propose the vote of thanks, I now invite Dr. Mallikarjun Suligavi, Associate Professor from Department of Biochemistry.
Jai Shri Gurudev. There are moments when gratitude feels too vast for words, and yet today it gently finds its voice. I am Dr. Mallikarjun Suligavi, and it is my privilege to deliver the vote of thanks, not merely as a formality, but as an acknowledgement of every hand and heart that made this day possible. I bow first at the sacred feet of Sri 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 Dr. Balagangadhar Natha Mahaswamiji and Sri Sri Dr. Nirmalananda Natha Mahaswamiji, our revered Chancellor, whose guidance reminds us that knowledge is a service. We express our heartfelt gratitude, His Holiness Puja Sri Sri Saumanatha Swamiji and our Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. S.N. Sridhara Sir and Registered Dr. C.K. Subbarao Sir of Aditya University for having graced the occasion earlier. To our beloved Dean, Principal Dr. K.S. Gangadhara Sir, who has led this institution from first spark to full flame, from first batch of 150 students to this proud second batch of 250 streams, we owe a salute of admiration, sir. And to Dr. Krishnamurthy B.R., our Chief of Hospital, whose guidance bridges healing and humanity. Thank you, sir, for leading by quite an example. We also extend our sincere gratitude to the distinguished principals of our institution, Lieutenant Colonel Cecily P.J. Madam and Professor Madan Mohan M.R. Sir, and also our RMO Sir Dr. Pradeep Sir, for gracing this occasion with their esteemed presence and goodwill. To Dr. Suma M.D. Madam, whose welcome warmed every heart, and to the Digital Health and AI Center for painting our journey through vision and light our sincere thanks to the team. To the pillars of the first year, teaching family, Dr. Prithvi Shankar Sir from Department of Biochemistry, and Dr. Nagarur Madam from Department of Anatomy, and Dr. Jyoti S from Physiology, and Dr. Nagarur B Sir from also very thankful to Dr. Shamik Madam, Professor of Microbiology and in charge of Mental. Dr. Shubha Praveen Madam, Professor Head Department of Pharmacology, Girls Hostel Ward, and also to Dr. Tanvir Ahmed Sir, Associate Professor Community Medicine, Girls Hostel Ward. And to all our faculty, senior and junior, who gathered to witness this, your presence itself is a blessing. Thank you, sir. And to our second grade students who began this day with the invocation song in devotion and tirelessly working for the smooth conduct of this occasion, thank you all. And special thanks to Smita for sharing her wonderful views. It was really nice. To our new phase 1 students, batch of 2025-26, this is more than an orientation, it is an initiation. Today you begin a sacred journey into a life where knowledge heals and empathy leads the way. And also I have a special thanks to Jasmine Das for sharing her views. Our gratitude also flows to every unseen hand, the technical team, the sound and light crew, AI and digital team, the BGS World School for this wonderful venue, and the cultural photography teams for capturing today's life for tomorrow's memory. Thank you. To all parents present today, thank you for being in our institution and in your children's dreams. Your trust gives meaning to our mission and purpose to our teaching. Thank you. And again, special thanks to Sivasis Das sir for your wonderful words. And as we conclude, may we remember, Sankalpa is not just a program, it's a promise. A promise to learn with humility, to serve with empathy, and to shine with integrity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your heartfelt words and appreciation. Dear students, parents, faculty members, and esteemed dignitaries, as we draw this memorable orientation program, Sankalpa 2025-26, to an end, we would like to thank each one of you for your active participation and presence. On behalf of the organizing committee and the entire faculty of BGSMCH, we wish you all a successful and inspiring start to your medical journey. Now I request everyone to rise for the national anthem. I request everyone to join for the hiking. Thank you all.